Hello my friends, and welcome back to another video. If you are new, I am so glad that something brought you here to my channel. If you are returning, I am forever grateful for your continued support. You all, I am so excited for today's video. Okay, first off, let me preface by saying this is a late night video. I am filming after 3 in the morning, and girl, if you know, you know, and if you don't, you're gonna find out. So I don't want to scare anyone away, but like my late night videos are a little like kooky, a little all over, a little, let's just say they're fun. They're a lot of fun. So right now, currently in my life, I'm between jobs. I am serving out my last 2 weeks at a job that was dear to my heart. I worked there with my only brother that I lost about a year and a half ago to his opioid addiction. And actually today is his birthday. He would have been 40 years old, and he is forever 38. He is forever young, and he is forever in my heart. I love my brother so, so much. I would have been clowning on his ass. You 40-year-old old ass man. I would have been teasing the shit out of him, and he would have been loving it. He was the best big brother that you could have ever asked for. But anyhow, that's another story for another day. Okay, so for today's video, you guys, it's like a whole mismatch. So it is a giveaway video, and I want to mention that up for grabs is a NARS, a brand new NARS Quartz eyeshadow palette. This is a palette that I have had in my collection for the longest time, that I had only swatched, but we are going to create this look with it, and I do have a brand new one up for grabs. This is what it looks like. It is such a beautiful palette, and of course it is what is on my eyes tonight. So yeah, so we're gonna do that, and then there's also a bunch of amazing new finds in my Marshalls that we're gonna use together. We're gonna create this look from literally start to finish, from like primer to finish. We're gonna get at it. I'm gonna show you all of the finds that I found that were super, super new, super exciting. If you want to get your entry in for the palette, of course, you have to be subscribed to the channel and leave me a comment in the comment section with the word NARS, N-A-R-S, and definitely make sure that you are publicly subscribed, because my giveaways are for my subscribers. So I will be checking to make sure that you are subscribed. So just make sure that you're subscribed. Leave me a comment down below with the word NARS, and you will have your entry in for this giveaway. I also have 2 other giveaways going on right now. I will link them both in the description box below. One of them is for a $35 e-gift card for Makiage. Absolutely love me some Makiage. I have a video where I bought a ton of Makiage, finally got around to trying out the foundation, and we try out the products together. And then there is a giveaway for a $35 gift card for Makiage. And then I also have a giveaway going on right now for a brand new Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde eyeshadow palette. So for all of the giveaways that I have going on, you have to be subscribed to my channel, and you have to leave me a comment on the giveaway video, because that is how the winners are chosen, obviously through like a comment picker. So both of my other giveaways will be linked down below if you want to get your entry. And without further ado, you guys, I've talked long enough. Let's get into today's video. Okay, guys, these intros, the one you just saw, I feel like they get a little bit redundant. They get a little bit like, oh, do we really have to see this every time? But I guess it's like an unwritten rule of being a YouTuber. I don't know. So I guess it's just something that we have to do. I don't know. So let me just, okay, this is a late night video, you guys. I'm in between jobs. I'm serving out my 2 weeks. I am training on the days that I'm not serving out my 2 weeks for my new position. And this is a late night video. It is probably about 3 o'clock in the morning at this point, and we're just starting it. So I probably won't even be done until, I don't know. So this is a late night video. If you know, girl, then you know. And if you don't, you're about to find out if you stick around. So after the whole intro bullshit, let's just jump right in. This is going to be like a mishmash video. Like I mentioned, we're going to do a giveaway. We're going to talk about some great finds that I found at my local Marshalls. Kind of do like a little try on. And my whole area is like a bomb hit right now. So I'm kind of looking around me, getting a little bit of anxiety. But let's roll on with it. Okay, so the first thing that I want to try, so the first thing I want to try, like I said, guys, a late night video, so bear with me. So you guys, this is from the brand Pretty Vulgar, which we see in our subscription boxes. We see it in BoxyCharm. Have we seen it in Ipsy? I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below, but I know that we have seen this more recently in BoxyCharm. I think there was like some lippies or something, but I have been seeing some of their products recently at my Marshalls and TJ Maxx, and this is the Bird's Nest Blurring Beauty Mousse. I wish I had my other phone with me so I could look up the retail value. I did pick it up at my Marshalls for $7.99, and it's basically like a blurring primer mousse that does have a tint to it. I wish I knew the retail value. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I should almost, like, stop this and go get my other phone so I could look up retail values, but it's just too late for all that. So we're just going to move on with it, but this is a primer. I've been seeing this the last couple times that I stopped in there. I go into my Marshalls and TJ Maxx all the time looking for great finds to put into my giveaways because, y'all, I'm not rich, but at my Marshalls and TJ Maxx, I live in the city. I'm in the Metro Detroit area of Michigan. I have a ton of Marshalls and TJ Maxx where you can find literally amazing high-end finds for a fraction of their retail price. And that's how I'm able to build amazing giveaways for you guys. But anyhow, so I've been seeing this there, but I didn't see anything until today that was even close to a color that would work for me. This is in the shade 20 Pretty Porcelain, and we're going to try it out. So it's supposed to be like a moussey tinted primer. I don't know how much to use. That is one pump. It actually looks very neutral undertoned, and I'm excited to give it a try. We'll start with one pump and add more if we need to. So I'm just going to kind of tap my fingers together, get some on both sides. Oh, wait, what? Ooh, girl. Okay. By the way, hello. I have extremely dry skin that is not acne prone at all, but something that I have been using lately or literally working every single day of the week trying to be a mom to 2 babies and a teenager has got me stressed the hell out, and I have a breakout, and that, like an all over breakout, and that doesn't happen to me too often. But yeah, I don't know why. Why am I talking about that? Let's talk about, guys, a late night video. That's all I'm going to say. This stuff, literally, oh my God, it is melting into my skin. It almost, I'd like to see if there's like a silicone in this because it feels very, you know how like silicone is like not good for you or whatever, but it feels so good going on. I'm not going to lie. That is exactly what this feels like. It feels super silicone-y. It feels like silk on my skin. It has literally, of course, you know, it's not going to, it's a primer. It's not like a full coverage product, so it's not going to help much for like my breakout, but I feel like it has definitely color corrected my complexion a lot. And oh my God. Okay. I don't want to like go out on a limb and say like I totally recommend trying this because I don't know how it wears underneath makeup yet. I don't know how longevity is. But like first impressions of this, let me even put some on my eyelids because I have discoloration and veins that come through on my eyelids. Of course, before we get into the eyeshadow, I'm going to put on my favorite eyeshadow primer, but let's just put this all over because girl, this shit feels good. This shit feels so freaking good. I'll have to let you know. I'm going to say I'll update the description box below. But you guys, after I'm done with this video, I'm washing off my makeup and going to bed because it's 3 in the morning. So I will let you guys know at a later time because I will definitely be using this product again very soon. It feels like liquid silk on the skin. This feels amazing. I am so glad that they had a shade that I could use, and I can't wait to really give this a go when I'm doing my makeup in the daytime and I can give it like a true wear test. So you will definitely be hearing about this soon. And also I want to mention, I of course moisturized beforehand, and then this was another amazing find. You know, we've been seeing a lot of the Becca at our Marshalls and TJ Maxx, but this is something that I have never ever seen there. I've seen the Skin Love Primer, but this is the Skin Love Glow Shield Prime and Set Mist. So it's supposed to be a mist that you can put on before and after makeup and kind of give your skin like a glow. I should have mentioned that this was one of my finds, and I did use it before I started the video. The mist on it is super fine and like ultra fine mist. And when I'm looking for something to mist my face, I'm looking for an ultra fine mist. So love this. Smells really refreshing in not an overpowering way. So love this. Found it for $9.99 and new find and great find. So super excited for that. And I thought I would just mention it. Guys, I feel like my hair and my shirt and my earrings, I feel like I'm like an 80s rocker chick right now. Like, well, I mean, I was born in the smack dab middle of the 80s, July 4th, 1985. But like, I feel like I am looking like 80s rocker chick right now. That's okay. I'm cool with it. Whatever. Woo, late night video. Okay. Now, we are going to be getting into the eyeshadow and then some other products that I found on my haul as well. But another thing I want to mention before we get into that I used off camera, that was an amazing find. This is another Becca product that I have never ever seen in my Marshalls or TJ Maxx. So if you're a Marshalls and TJ Maxx scourer like me, keep your eye out for the Becca Shadow and Light Brow Contour Mousse. This was the only shade they had, and so I got it, regardless of whether I thought it was right for me or not. But it actually did work really well. It's in the shade Cocoa, and this is something different, y'all. So I did use it on my brows. I actually think that it filled them in really nicely. It was super quick and easy. And I want to show you guys, though, because it's such a unique product if I can get it out. So this is what the packaging looks like. You got your kind of classic Becca topping, and then you have like a brow dip and then like a cream shadow. So you can see I did my brows with it and I swatched the shadow. So it's super soft. You don't want to go in too hard with it, but it's just like a really pretty shimmery pink like cream shadow that I may go in on my lid with as a base within the eye look that we're going to do. But before I jump into the eyeshadow palette, I'm going to quickly prime with my Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas eyeshadow primer. As you can see, mine is almost, well, honestly, it's not almost gone. It looks almost gone. Like you can see pan on it, but you need such the smallest amount of this. I just dip my finger in on the side and tap it on both sides and then blend it out. You literally just need the smallest amount for both sides. And this is such an amazing eyebrow. Looking a little crazy. And that's okay, we're gonna blend it out. This is such an amazing primer for longevity. It's smoothing on the eye, and if you do have fine lines around the eyes, this is actually a very smoothing product. I'm trying not to like pull on my eyes, but it's been a long night, and I'm kind of just a little bit out of it. I even like to bring this down into the corners and down like this just a bit. Sorry, that looked so gross pulling my eyes. You could like see the red in my eye. But this is how I do my Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Primer, because I like to get the brightness on the inner corner as well. I am going to go in with concealer when it's all said and done, but this just gives a little bit of extra brightness on the inner corner of the eyes, and I definitely like to brighten that area. Now I'm going to grab, I'm going to set that down with my Bella Pierre Setting Mist. This is in translucent. This is their HD finishing powder in translucent. And I love this for setting my eyes. Another one that I absolutely love for setting my eyes is the Becca Hydra Mist setting powder. Super, super finely milled, and just really kind of sets that base down. And I'm just using a fluffy brush. And when I'm doing it, I'm just tapping it on there so that I don't move around the base that I just put down, and instead I'm kind of just setting it in. And that Gerard Cosmetics covers up all of the veins and imperfections on my lid, and the name of it is Clean Canvas, and it's truly, truly, truly what it is. It gives you a nice, clean, bright canvas on your eyes to start with for your makeup look, and I absolutely adore it. I have one in my backup, and it's a product that I will not be without with. Will not be without with? Yep, I will not be without with. You can get them on Amazon with free shipping for $19.99. I'm not entirely sure what they go for on the website. I think probably very similar, but you might have to pay for shipping. So if you want to try it, I definitely recommend going on Amazon and getting it. They do have it in different shades, and I use the shade Fair. Okay, so I'm all primed and set. Now, we're going to use my NARS Quartz palette. This is a 6-pan palette, and of course I also have one for the giveaway, so somebody is going to be winning this palette. Now this is a palette that I did find in my Marshalls or TJ Maxx a while back. I picked it up. It is so pretty. Just a beautiful, beautiful palette. It is all shimmers, but we're going to use this for the look today. I may dip into something else for a matte, but this is going to be the majority of the look is going to be created with this. And then I picked up another one, not realizing that I had that one in my collection. So one of you all is going to win a brand new NARS Quartz eyeshadow palette. So, okay, let's jump on in. So I'm trying to decide, what do I have nearby for a matte? Yeah, this will work. So nearby for my matte, I have an Il Makiage. This is because I was just doing an Il Makiage video recently. Oof, not good, not good. So I have some Il Makiage things just sitting around in my reach, and it actually happens to be a perfect kind of color story. These are the mattes in here, and these are the colors in the NARS. The only thing is that the NARS all do have some sort of shimmer on them, so I do want some sort of matte like running through my crease area. And this will be a perfect transition shade. This is the Il Makiage Color Boss Quad in Make Moves. And I actually got this one out of one of my Ipsy Glam Bag Pluses. And this is a great little quad, you guys. I'm pretty sure that I mentioned it in the beginning of the video. I actually have an Il Makiage video that just went live where I tried all kinds of products, including their famous Woke Up Like This foundation, and like a little bit of something for everything, eyes, lips, all of it, foundation. And then I have a giveaway that is up for grabs for you all. So definitely make sure you check the description box below if you want to win an Il Makiage e-gift card and try out some of their products. I really, really, really enjoy pretty much everything that I've tried from them. So right now I am just running this pinky mauve shade through my transition area with a fluffy blending brush because I just want to warm up my crease area and get a little bit of color laid down. That is such a beautiful, beautiful kind of just nude, almost there transition shade, if you know what I mean. If you know, girl. Okay, so I should have got brushes out ahead of time, but I didn't. Okay, so I'm going to grab another blending brush, but this one is a little bit more precise, but still very fluffy. I'm going to go in with this matte right here, still in the Makiage palette. Then we're going to move into the NARS, and I'm just going to use this on the outer edge and just kind of build some depth in the look. This is in, what brush is this? This is a Real Techniques. I think this is like their Electric Mood or Electric Love collection. It's a really, really soft, but also precise blending brush. And it's also kind of longer. So if you have a deep set hooded eyes, a brush like this really allows you to kind of get in that crease and blend that color right in that crease. So that is where we are at. Do I want to build it up a touch more? You know what? That El Makiage Make Moves quad, you guys, those colors, those mattes layer on top of one another. Chef's kiss, like for real. Okay, I'm going to go in once more with the deep shade and just kind of focus it on the lash line. Swiping upwards. Just kind of building up that outer corner a bit more. Ooh, that is really, really pretty. This is supposed to be a NARS video, and I'm like getting totally off on the Makiage. Okay, so that's where we're at. We're going to jump in with some shimmers, but I do think, okay, guys, this might be a huge mistake. And if it is, guess what? It's 3 in the morning. The shit lash is off, and I've got nowhere to go. So if it's a mistake, that's okay. But I'm going to try and use a little bit of this little Becca Duo thing that I found that has the brown mousse and then the cream shadow. I'm going to put a little bit of that pink cream shadow onto my lid for a base. And I'm going to use a very, very... Okay, so what I'm going to use is I'm going to use a flat brush, but I'm going to use a very small one because I want to be precise with my placement. And this is also a very, very soft product. So I want to use something where I'm not going to pick up too much product. And I'm going to bring my mirror a little bit closer for this so that I can see exactly where I'm placing it. And I'm going to start on the inner corner here, and I'm going to spread it out. You guys, so I took the smallest amount of that, and it may have been a tad too much. You literally need the smallest amount with that particular product. But basically what I'm using it for is almost like a primer, or you could do this with your favorite concealer or an eye primer that has color. And I'm just kind of carving out my lid and giving a nice sticky base for the shimmers that I'm going to apply. And it's going to make those shimmers really, really, really pop. I want to make sure that I'm getting it all the way on the inner corner of the eye. And then I'm just kind of tapping it along, being pretty precise on top, because I don't want to take over all of that dark color that I have going on up there. And then when I get to the end, kind of just messily, I'm kind of just like patting the edge out. so that it will blend in to that darker shade on the outer edge. And I want to make sure that it's all nice and flat and blended before I go in with the shimmers, so that the shimmers look really smooth on the eye and they don't look cakey and crackly and all that shit. Okay, so now for the shimmers, I'm going to start with this purple color because we did use this deep matte purple on the outer edge from the Makiage palette. We used that on the outer edge. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to use this same brush because I can always just simply wipe it off. I have a towel nearby, so I'm going to use the same brush. I'm going to spray it with my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. This is my favorite thing to use when I want to wet a brush for my shimmers, because not only does it make them super foiled, bright, poppin', but it also makes them sit on my eye super smoothly, and it also helps it stay that way. Not like I really need it to stay because I'm washing this shit off when I'm done, but you know what I mean. So we're just going to go with it. I'm going to use this deep purple in the palette. And I'm just going to pick some of this color up on the wet brush. And then I'm going to add it on to the outermost part of the cream shadow that I put on my lid. And I'm not bringing it in super far. I'm kind of being careful just to keep it on this outermost part. Wow, guys, that is a really, really pretty kind of cool toned purple once it's applied. I'm picking up just a bit more, but I'm not going in any farther with it. Just adding it right on top of the shadow I just placed. That is really, really, really pretty. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let me get my little paper towel so that I can wipe the brush off, because I'm loving this brush for this. It's super small, it's flat, it's allowing me to have that precise placement that I'm looking for on the lid. So I want to keep using it. So I've got it all wiped off, and I'm going to spray it again with the setting spray. And now I'm going to use a touch of this copper color here in the middle. And I'm picking that up with the brush. And then I'm going to go in the center of the lid and just blend it in to the purple. But I'm not bringing it all the way on the inner corner because I'm going to use a lighter shade for that. Whoa, y'all. Whoa. That copper is everything. If you like a copper shadow, guys, these shimmers are so smoothing to the eye. Oh, this copper is so pretty. I really, 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 really like that copper. That is so pretty. I feel like my camera might not be 100% doing these shimmers justice. They look a lot more foiled in real life, and they are so smoothing on the eye. I want to try and get close, you guys, so you can see. Like, I've got some fine lines around my eyes. And the wrong shimmer can be a mess on my eyes. But look how smoothing that formula is on my eye. Okay. I'm going to wipe it off, and I'm going to respray. And I'm going to go in with, I'm going to go with this lighter gold. And then we'll go with the absolute lightest one as well. We're doing it up right now, guys, okay? Because why not? So I'm picking up that lighter one, kind of. Oh, no, she didn't. Oh, girl. Okay. That is so pretty. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring this one all the way to the inner corner, and then we're going to add that very lightest one, just a touch in the very center of the lid. Watch. Just watch, okay? You guys, let me just say, if this is your first time here on my channel, I apologize. I am not normally this like bonkers, but guys, like, my lips are super chapped right now. I need to put some more stuff on my lips so that my lips will look good when I do my lips. Oh, yeah, see, so I'm already getting sidetracked. I'm trying to say, guys, like, I'm not normally this kind of like all over the place, but I'm in between jobs right now. I have literally been working 7 days a week for the last week and a half. I'm almost done with my 2 weeks at my prior job, and then I'll just be working my one job. But I'm also a mom of a 1-year-old, a 2-year-old, a 14-year-old. Like, guys, this shit just never ends. Plus, I'm trying to keep up here with my babes. I love you all. You are my second family. And like, when I don't come on here, I feel sad. I don't like it. Like, I miss you guys. I talk to you guys in the comments. I miss you guys, legit. So, anyhow, I'm not normally this like bonkers, but it's the middle of the night and I'm down here doing makeup, literally talking to myself at the moment. So, there we go. Okay, so picking up that lighter color again and just tapping it right on into the inner corner and blending it right into that copper, but not over the copper, just into the copper, because what it's going to do is it's going to create like an ombre look where the shimmer is super light and then it kind of goes to a little bit darker and then it goes to like super dark, and it's just, I feel like my camera does not pick it up and give it true justice, but it's so beautiful in real life. And these shimmers look amazing on the eye. I always have to check things out in my magnified mirror to see how it's really laying, and yeah, girl, that shit looks good. Okay, so what I'm gonna do next is again clean the brush off. I'm gonna spray it again, and then I'm gonna pick up the very lightest shimmer well, they're all shimmers. I'm gonna pick up the very lightest color in the palette. And I'm going to pick this up, and I'm going to get me a good amount of that on the brush. And then I'm going to take it and I'm going to place it right in the middle of the lid and just tap it right on into the other colors. Shit, is that pretty, y'all? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is pretty. Oof. Oof, y'all. Oof. What does that mean? Girl, I don't know. Oops, I'm dropping the brush. Okay. I am happy with that. That looks so good. Of course, I'm going to be cleaning up the edge of that and bringing it up like when I do my concealer. And I think I'm going to catch the other eye up off camera, and I think I'm going to try turning my lighting down just a tad. I feel like it's completely washing it out and that you can't see the beauty of the colors going on right now. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to catch the other eye up. I'm going to play with my lighting just a bit and see if I can get it to be more true to life so that you all can see what the hell is really going on right now. So I will be right back. And we're back. Okay. So I finished my complexion. I've got some more products from my little TJ, or was it? No, it was my Marshalls. It was my little Marshalls find. And, but first of all, guys, my area right here is like, it is like a freaking, it's like Genie hit, a tornado hit. around here. But I want to quickly mention, so I did play with the lighting a little bit, and I hope that you can see a little bit more true to life. I feel like the coloring now doesn't completely wash it out like it was, and you can see how smooth the shimmers are on the eye. They are literally chef's kiss, smoothing on maturing lids. So this is a really, really nice palette, you guys. I am so glad. Yeah, it's looking a little crazy now because we got into it. We got into this bad boy right here. And I'm glad we did, because I've had it in my collection like for the longest and only swatched the one color. And I am so glad that I have a beautiful brand new one for one of you. Let's talk about what I did for my complexion. I didn't have a new complexion product to try, but since I was like in the NARS vibe, where's she at? So this is like a super, super full coverage foundation from NARS. However, this shade is a little bit light for me. Now, I do use it on its own from time to time, but I'll use a very little bit where I want like a full coverage and then just kind of like spread it out and sheer it a bit. But let me tell you what one of my favorite things to do with this foundation is. I will put it on with my damp beauty blender, just like I would any other foundation. I will look white as a ghost. I will look completely airbrushed. And then I'll blend it out and go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder foundation. This is actually more like a tinted moisturizer. And then I will put it all over it, push it in the skin together with a damp beauty blender. And it literally just, look, guys, let me just tell you, there's nothing in the world that's going to cover that guy right now. It just ain't going to happen. But this is literally such a beautiful combo. It's like an airbrushed look and super flawless and super skin-like. That's the thing. I like it to look like skin and not like makeup. I don't know. That's just me. But you know, you kind of like, it's hard to get it both ways, to get a super airbrushed look, but have it look skin-like. But like this combo together really, really does it for me. So I love that. Then I bronzed up with my Alamar Cosmetics Hydrating Complexion Trio in the shade Light. I absolutely love this. I contoured with it. I bronzed with it. Such an amazing palette. Yes, it's looking a little grimy as well, but that's just because it is loved and used. And then for blush, I went in with my Seraphine Botanicals Prime Rose Creamy Lip and Cheek Palette. Absolutely love the Seraphine Botanical cream blushes. I don't really use them on my lips, but I use them for my blush a lot. I also love the other palette that I have of hers. That is the Rhubarb and Rose. Love, love, love these. Today I used the Prime Rose one, and then I broke the rules, guys, because I'm a freaking rule breaker, okay? Who says that makeup has to have rules? No, girl. Color outside them lines, okay? Because that's how you're going to find what works for you. So I used a cream product. Then, guess what I did? I went on top of it with my NARS Orgasm. Just a touch. Just barely brushed it right on top of that cream product, and guess what? I have a super glowy, beautiful, airbrushed, blush-looking cheek. So who says you can't use powders on top of creams? Who says? Girl, I'm telling you, screw those lines. Color outside of the lines, okay? Okay, and then, you guys, like I said, late night video. Please, if you are new to my channel, give me another chance. I'm not always this out of the lines. And then for my highlighter, I used a touch of the Fenty Beauty Hustler Baby, which I got out of an Ipsy. It's actually this beautiful, beautiful golden tone. I originally thought that it would be too dark for me. She's beautiful. And then to top it off, Where's she at? Where's she at? I used the Beauty in the City. Now, you may not know about this brand. They are on Instagram. It is one of the very first companies to ever send me PR. They sent me an eyeliner and mascara kit, which I actually really, really liked and still use. But then later, I got sent this. That is their logo. It's Beauty in the City. Definitely check them out. They have these highlighting sticks, guys. This is silver, and they also have gold, but let me tell you what this is. The silver is the Fenty Beauty Diamond Balm highlighter in the shade How Many Carats in a stick. That's what this highlight is, and I have that just touched in on the highest points, a little bit on my nose, a little bit on my Cupid's bow, but I already have it there, so I don't want to like overdo it. I'm not going to put any more, but that is what I've done. And for my liner, I use the Makiage ink liner. I have been loving this ever since I got it. Super user-friendly, super easy. For mascara, I used the Bite Beauty Upswing Mascara. Y'all, this was another TJ Maxx or Marshall's Fine. I think this one was TJ Maxx. A lot of the products that I talked about today were Marshall's, but this was TJ Maxx. This is the Bite Beauty Upswing Mascara. I am super, super picky with my mascara. My lashes are actually super, super long right now, thanks to some really amazing lash serums that I have been getting into lately. But they're like straight out lashes. This guy makes them stand straight up. Well, I mean, it is called Upswing, but whatever. I'm the type of girl that I'm like, okay, talk all the shit you want, but show me. Show me what you can do for me, and then I'll believe you. So this guy right here is good. He takes my lashes, he separates them, and he stands them bad boys straight up. So they're like super uplifted, super curled. Love, love, love this mascara. I actually, spoiler alert, I have one of these in my next huge giveaway that will be opening soon. I mean, this is a giveaway video for the NARS palette, but you guys know, if you're not new on my channel, you know I have like these massive giveaways, and I have another one coming super, super soon, and I do have one of these in the giveaway. I cannot wait for one of you to try it. It is so good. Okay. Let's take a breath for a minute. Shall we? Okay, guys, so I've got some lip products. Like, check out these finds. Okay, first and foremost, I found a Lorac Pro liquid lip. Guys, can you see the price on that? $1. So the packaging is a little beaten up, but the product, I love me some Lorac liquid lips. This is a very pretty neutral kind of burnt coral shade. I did try it when I got home. It is so pretty. It also has kind of like that plumping feeling on it, but I'm not sure that it's the one that I want to use to finish off this look, but I did want to show you because we were talking about, like, you know, the finds that I found, the finds that I found, the finds that I find. We were talking about what we were talking about, okay? So $1 for that. And I found two more amazing finds. Marc Jacobs. Now, guys, Marc Jacobs is super luxe. I am so sad, like to the bottom of my freaking little heart, that Marc Jacobs Beauty has went out of business. I'm hoping that, like, it's rebranding and it's not going away. But I mean, if you look up online and you read about it, it looks like not like his fragrance and clothing and all of that, but like the beauty brand of Marc Jacobs has died. So that is very sad because Marc Jacobs has some super luxe products. I've got a ton of eyeshadow palettes that I love from him, and just like, oh, chef's kiss. But so anyhow, with it going out of business, they are in Marshall's and TJ Maxx, and I did find a couple little lippy products. Let's talk about this. So this was one that I have never seen. Sometimes you go to Marshall's and TJ Maxx and you're like seeing the same thing over and over. Well, this was some like new stuff. So this is called the Marc Jacobs Lip Frost. It's in the shade Cherish, and hold on, y'all. Hold on. Can we talk about this packaging? I mean, if my shirt doesn't tell you that I love animal print, I mean, and don't get me wrong, like I am not an animal herder. I don't want to kill animals to wear them or anything like that. I just think that like the style is cute, like the print of it. So print me some animal print on some cotton. I'm happy. I'm not going to wear like a dead animal, so don't worry. But can we just talk about the freaking packaging on this, you guys? Freaking adorable. Then, of course, it is that magnetized closure that feels super luxe that you know your girl loves. And then this is the shade on it. So a really beautiful bronzy shade. And again, this is in the shade Cherished. But I just like can't get over the packaging. Honestly, you guys, I bought it for the packaging. I'm not even gonna bullshit you. Okay. And then I also, oh, I'm so sorry, you guys. So I found that for $6.99. Now, if you're familiar with Marc Jacobs, like his shit's expensive. So $6.99 for a Marc Jacobs lipstick like that. Whew, girl. Yes, please. Okay. And then I found a okay, so this is funny shit, guys. Are you ready for this? A Marc Jacobs liquid lip crayon. Wait, what? A liquid lip crayon. You guys, I can't make this shit up. That is what it says. Can you see? Let me try and get it to focus. Liquid lip crayon. Look, I don't make the shit, guys. I don't, okay? So, I mean, come on. How in the hell can you have a liquid lip crayon? However, it's a beautiful, I love, love, love that classic mauve pink. That is me. That is me for like the lip, okay? So, and with it being Marc Jacobs and with it being $5.99, you know your girl had to go for it. And I think that's what I'm going to try on right now. So this is, guys, okay, are you ready for this? Have you ever seen a product that was a liquid lip crayon? So here it is. There we go. A liquid lip crayon. Okay, but I'm excited to try it. It's super pretty. It's totally me. I'm vibing with it. I'm feeling it. I'm vibing with it. Let's go for it. Ooh, it's really, really moussey feeling. I like it. So I'm kind of going to do a liner job with it and then kind of just fill it in a bit. Guys, I really, really like that. Super comfortable and silky on the lip. I really, really like this. Yeah, I like that. So there's that. I'm going to blot it. It's very typical for me to blot my lip product. Yes, baby. I like that. I really, really, really like that. Now, to be totally me, though, to be totally fair, I feel like I need to put just a little bit of gloss or a little bit of something in the center of the lip to kind of create like an ombre lip. Let me see. Well, what do we have here? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a touch of the Huda Beauty. I think this is in Day Slayer. I'm going to use just a touch of it. I'm going to use just a touch of it kind of like in the center of the lid, or the lid. I'm gonna use the center. I'm gonna use this on the center of my lid, guys. The center of the lip. Jeannie, get your shit together. Okay. Just to kind of create like a little ombre. A little ombre moment. I love to mix my lip products, and then I'm also going to just do just a touch of the Anastasia lip gloss. Okay. There we go. That's it. That's it, because it is super, super late. I do have to work again tomorrow, you guys. I will be so happy when this whole period of serving my 2 weeks out at the job that I hold dear to my heart, but I am letting go, and then training for my new position. Like, I'll just be glad when I'm just in my new job and all of this every single effing day shit is over. I will be so glad for that. So let me just find my little remote, and okay, you guys, that's going to be it for this video. I sincerely hope that I did not scare you away and that you enjoyed hanging out with me, and I will see you very, very soon in my next video.